Yo, it's the biggest ape. And I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bath.
Money, get money, get money, get money, get money, get money. I demand you.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. We got the Great Ape jumping off the porch with us today. What's up, bro?
Hey, jumping off the porch, man. I appreciate you for having me back.
Yes, sir. No, you already know, bro. Shit, like I said, man, it's always a treat when players meet.
Always a treat.
Yes, sir. Man, and this is your second time on the porch, so welcome back. You know, you're always welcome at this house.
I appreciate you for letting me come through and politic with you.
Yeah. No, that's what's up. And you got the fam with you. Who you brought with you today?
I brought a few artists, from my side of town. We'll start right here.
Hey man, it's the kid, man. 1247 Swoop, Mr. Money Machine. I know what the fuck going. T-Bo the Bill.
American.
Straight to track style, man. It's old folk shit.
I'm here with the whip, E-point.
You know what I'm saying? Super producer, busy made, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is.
Yep, so I brought some of my niggas, So we're gonna pop our shit on this platform, We're gonna let you know what's really going on in the streets of Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
I can dig it. And the label's called Japan.
Yeah, I'm fucking with Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, we fucking with Japan, just another paid ass nation. Loyalty Entertainment / Japan.
Yes, sir. I can dig that, man. And you from the South Side, from East Point?
I'm originally from the West Side.
Okay.
I'm from Bowen Home. I'm originally from Bowen Home. I moved to East Point when I was about 6 or 7. So,
Yeah.
East Point raised me. So,
Yeah.
I
I can dig that, bro. And when you came to us a few years ago on the porch, bro, you was having some crazy motion, a bunch of songs, going viral and all that, and you was dropping back to back, but then you seemed to slow down at some point, man. Like what caused you to kind of slow down on dropping, music and all that?
The pandemic. The pandemic for, around that time, when I was going to reach my peak, the pandemic hit. Then, like I just say, we had shows booked in damn near all the states on the Southeast and shit. We had to turn that back in, man. So pandemic killed me, man. I lost my touch for music. I went into deep depression and everything fucking with the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, the pandemic affected so many of us in so many different
If
ways.
you was an up and coming artist at that time, man,
sure.
pandemic was terrible for me.
Yeah,
man.
because it's like you go from having all these shows booked, you actually going and being able to touch the fans and tap in. And then now it's like we stuck in the house. You got to do everything online and live stream.
I went into deep depression during the pandemic, man. I went into a deep depression, man, like abusing Percocets, man. I had it bad during the pandemic, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And God done brought me to a point, like, like I'm blessed to be right here on this platform to, to tell the world my story. Like, pandemic was terrible for a lot of people, but a lot of people won't get on this motherfucker and, express it. You see what I'm saying?
Real.
And I'm very vocal about it. Ain't got nothing to hide. You feel me?
Yeah, no, that's real, man. And I think, I'm glad that you brought that up too, because the pandemic, even though it seemed like it was so long ago, a lot of us are just starting to, hit our stride again.
And snap back into it.
Yeah.
Like we had just left the radio station, and one of my mans at the radio station was saying the same thing. He was like, "Man, you touched the topic when you throwing it out there, like how bad the pandemic was. We just now catching up at the radio station."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Damn." He was like, "Man, you remember during the pandemic riding on the streets and there wasn't no cars?" I said, "Boy, you goddamn right.
Yeah.
You goddamn right, man. You know what I mean?" So that was a bad point in my life.
That route on 285 was so quick during the pandemic. Like
Correct.
I remember a couple times just getting in the car, just riding on 285 and hitting that circle faster than I ever had because there wasn't no traffic.
No
out
traffic.
There. Yeah.
No traffic.
Nah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
And the pandemic was crazy for me. I lost my moms during the pandemic. So I even been telling folks like, shit, this is the first year where I actually feel like myself since the pandemic.
I lost my grandma during the pandemic.
Sorry to hear that.
We rest in peace, grandma. I lost my grandma during the pandemic, and she didn't die from COVID, but she died from the fear of catching COVID.
Yeah.
So the pandemic was hard for me, man.
Yeah.
For me and my family, like we took L's after L's
Yeah.
during the pandemic, man.
Talk about going from having, you know, this crazy buzz, you dropped 8 Mode with T.I., that was going crazy. You know what I mean? Like your name just buzzing in the streets, and the next thing you know, everything's shut down, and you just have to stop all of your motion. How did that depression, you know, start, and like how are you able to even get out of it?
We're gonna start from the beginning of my journey. Like, man, this shit happened fast. When I spoke it, you know, I told you that shit happened for like in 3 months for me. You know, I call myself LeBron James of the rap game.
Yeah.
You know, it happened so fast, and like, got to think about it. Like, I'm in these spots, like I'm fucking around for real, and I'm looking at Ross and Tip on TV, and shit, I'm hanging with them in 3 months.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it took off so fast, and then once I started buzzing, like, shit, well, we were busy, shit. We was in LA and like what? and BET weekend, shit. We right there. Well, we with Tip, man. We with everybody, and we got the footage to show you. You know, we don't been around. We was around everybody that we was just watching on TV in 4 months, and then we went to the Spotify party, and they really goddamn fucked me up. And I'm like, hold on, now this shit a dream?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But God working mysterious ways. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I felt like damn, I was at the right place at the right time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my career, and then as we moving. Before I was signed to Warner Brothers, before we even walked into Warner Brothers, we already had features with Tip. Then as we get to moving, you know, Rick Ross recognized it, then shit, he reached out, got a verse from him.
Yeah.
And shit, when we got that verse from him, shit, it was uphill from there.
Yeah.
And then come the pandemic.
Yeah, because you was at the Rick Ross car show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
for
performed
sure.
there.
Yeah. That's my man. Shout out to Rick Ross. Shout out to Ross now. Ross a real nigga. I just bumped into Ross about a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
At Tiger. Yeah. That's my man there, man.
So was it difficult trying to adjust when that pandemic hit to, you know, from being out in the streets and having motion and being amongst the people to now just being, you know, stricken to like being in the house and strictly having to do everything online?
Like in the industry, like you can't hide now. All that old tough shit, throw that shit out the window.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be an open book, basically. You know what I mean? When you run around this industry, because these people ain't tough. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we coming with this hood ass mentality, man, please get your ass boxed out. So you gotta think. You gotta think while you know, jumping into this industry, man. Yeah. You gotta be an open book. You just can't be on no street minded shit. You see what I'm saying? You still can stay street though. You see what I'm saying? And be who you are, but nah, you gotta blend in. You gotta blend in, man. And yeah, you gotta blend in, man. You can't. They don't want that shit, man. Nobody want negativity around them at all.
All right, so you were saying just like finding it difficult to adapt to everything that was, you know, happening when the pandemic hit and everything just being strictly online and all that.
Yeah, everything was strictly online, but I had got invited. I performed at certain, like, you remember they were doing the parking lot concerts and shit like that?
Yeah,
Ross brought me out like 2 times, man. You know what I mean? So, but that way it didn't last long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way it didn't last long at all, man. At all. It was tough during the pandemic. Then I jumped back in the street too, head first, man. So pandemic was bad for me.
Yeah,
man.
nah, for sure. At what point did you find like your motivation again to want to like get back to the music?
My 6-year-old daughter, Royal. My baby love music. She stay on TikTok. She stay on Instagram, man. And like I said, I was depressed, bro. Like, I know my daughter, you know, they come home from school and shit. I'm on the sofa and shit. My daughter, like, Dad, you need to get up and go to the studio.
Yeah.
That my baby say to me.
Huh.
Yeah, you know, God, you know, send messages through people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You know, it my daughter, man. My daughter, she most definitely, it was her.
Yeah. And lucky for us, Atlanta was one of the few cities that was actually still open in terms of being able to kind of go to the studio and move around a little bit. Because luckily, you wasn't in like a LA or New York where they was on damn near 24-hour lockdown and you couldn't really do nothing.
Yeah, you can wiggle in Atlanta a little bit, but
Yeah.
Atlanta ain't gonna pay you.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't paying for no appearances. You better get that out your ear, buddy.
Yeah. And what got you? So what got you back in the studio? Like, did you actually listen? Did you take these signs and you know move forward with it, or what finally got you to actually get in the studio and start working again?
My kids and this man right here, this Busy right here. This is the baddest goddamn producer in the game. This is Busy made it right here. I keep him next to me like a beeper. This my nigga right here. He's responsible for my sound, the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
So, you know, him just calling me when I jump back in the street, he calling, pulling up on me at my spots and shit like, how you keep wasting time with this shit? You know you got music, they can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with you, the music that you create. You know, he been doing that. He been on my ass, it's in the last 3 years. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, this man right here is very special and important to me on my journey. So,
And I don't sugarcoat nothing.
nah, hell no. He's a real friend. He's a friend. And we started our journey. Tell him, Biz, where we come from.
Man, shit, I mean, we both from the same hood, both from E-Point, you know what I'm saying, 1010. Oh, shit. Even how it came about, we bumped into each other on some homeboy shit. Been on nigga since I was a kid, so bumped into each other on some homeboy shit over at 12, Lane Station. You know, just macking around, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Two Mac playing, you know what I mean? How shit go. So goddamn, he hit me with, hey, man, you still doing music? You know, nigga, in my life. Quit. You want to jump in? I told him, hey, man, you know, you want to jump in? Don't play with it. You got to prove it.
Yeah.
I said, pull up on me. And this that time I'm in the studio far as hell. I'm up and got down on. I ain't even, I'm up on by Jimmy Carter.
You far.
By Jimmy Carter with it.
He was
I
far.
was working, that when I worked with Street Bud around that time. Jimmy Carter, he pulled up. I said, okay, he's serious. He pulled up and he had something like already on the head. He was ready. I had a beat ready for him. He made that motherfucker work.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. Matter of fact, that was what motherfuckers that was? Not it was 4-8 mode.
The first song we did was Out Trap Me.
Out Trap Me.
Yeah,
Out Trap
that
Me.
was, that.
Statement record. And
I made Out Trap Me, well, he say, I don't mean to cut y'all busy, but when he say Out Trap Me, I made that motherfucker at one of my spots. Cause some nigga down the hill went and got a spot down the hill and trying to stop my motherfucking traffic. You can put it on the table, nigga. Yeah, they tried to stop my traffic, so I made a motherfucking song letting niggas know they can't fuck with me, period.
Yeah.
Rapping or trapping, you see what I'm saying? You know, they just, you know what I mean? You know, it's a statement song, but niggas heard that motherfucker and boy, the streets goddamn dug that bitch up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them hang ass niggas was even playing it. Facts. Yeah, it was that hard.
And I think Atlanta and just the culture period has been wanting like that quality street music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much, it's so much drill music and you know what I mean? Like stuff where folks is just falsifying, you know what I mean? Like talking about stuff that they ain't really doing or that they don't really know about that I feel like people really miss and want, you know, like that quality street music, real commentary.
They want it now. At first, they were iffy with it. Because drill had it around the time we went to going, 2018, pandemic, 2020, drill had the way fucked up. Like, every artist that was popping was drill music. Don't, you know, not disrespect to the artists, like, but drill music had it fucked up. They didn't want to hear trap music.
Yeah.
To be honest. That's another thing too. They didn't want to embrace it. It's the truth. You know what I mean? Like we talking about making money, but
Yeah.
you know, if you listen to all my music, I got substance. And every song that I create, beginning, middle, and bridge.
Yeah.
The song structure is amazing. Man, let me tell you something. Me and Busy might take 2 weeks to do one record. Seriously, to make sure the motherfucker perfect.
Yeah.
He can vouch for that. Then my little brother right here, he can vouch for that. Like, I got a passion for music.
Yeah.
You know, if a motherfucker say one of my songs ain't goddamn good, I'm really be mad. Yo, you trying me, nigga. Real talk though. You know, that's how much emotion and passion I have for music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I love it. I love music. Music move me. From the time I wake up in the morning after I get finished reading my Bible, I'm playing music. You know, and I feel like they didn't want to hear trap music at that time. They didn't.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
But now the way back open that though.
Nah, for sure. And then too, I feel like a lot of people just punching in they raps and freestyling they raps and not really writing it. We was missing a lot of substance in the music too, because we not getting like those real stories. We not getting the like the real commentary about what's happening. It's just like what's, you know, popping up in people's thoughts like at the moment.
But those artists in the studio, because hold on, let's pause it. I know a lot of artists that do punch in, fire.
Yeah, for sure.
Fire. Let's pause that. But they need real people in the studio and real producers and real engineers to tell them, well, that shit ass.
Yeah.
Please, turn that shit off. It hurt my ear.
Yeah, because there's some cats that won't even like do a verse over. Like
Yeah.
they do their verse and that's it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't taking no feedback or nothing.
Get what? We'll put your ass out of our studio session. If your verse weak, boy, you gotta do that over, boy. We vocal. When we put out music, we putting out real music.
Yeah.
We taking our time right with these records. We ain't finna just be throwing nothing against the wall. No, fuck no.
Yeah.
We want to put out music that's appealing to the ear. You know, so that's where we at with it.
Did you ever feel like, you know, when the pandemic hit and you were going through your depression, did you ever feel like you lost your love for the music?
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do music no damn more.
And was it one of those things where, since you had gained so much notoriety and success fast in the time that you received it, and then it seemed like it was all stripped away so
It
fast?
felt like it was all stripped away. It was.
Yeah.
But God had to humble me too, though. God had to humble me, though. God had to really, really humble me, though. Because I'm a whole different person now.
Word.
I'm a whole different person now, though.
What were some of the things that you did to help to get yourself out of that mind state and to fall back in love with the music?
Shit. Getting locked up and busted these last 3-4 goddamn times. Being away from my kids all last year for the holidays. Like, I didn't see no damn, boy, I ain't see no turkey, no Christmas tree, or none. I ain't see nothing but some goddamn commissary and Rice Street. And knives. For real, man, that shit, you know. And how can I be so selfish? When I was in jail, I started feeling bad. I was like, man, I'm selfish as a motherfucker, man. It's selfish. I got 4 kids. My girl, she pregnant with my son. She had him while I was in jail. That shit fucked me up. Cause I'm always there when, you know, when my kids are being born, but me being away, can't touch them. Oh man, that did it. That did it for me, man. So just a lot of little bullshit that was going on, like when I was locked up, and I was like, oh nah. When I get out there, motherfucker, I'm finna jump right back in my music bag.
Yeah.
And get what? 5 months later, I'm sitting on your porch. By the grace of God.
Yes, sir.
Facts. Facts now.
And it take a lot to be able to hold yourself accountable the way that you just said that you were, like admitting and saying, like, damn, I'm selfish for the way that I'm moving and what I'm doing, you know, to take yourself out of your family's lives.
Cause that shit ain't worth it. Shit ain't worth, man. Sending them down, running the streets, sending them spots like that, man. Taking penitentiary chances, man, to be away from your family, man. That shit ain't worth it, man. And then we, you know, all of us on this port right here, man. We from the streets. We from the streets, man, and it just fucked up like how we was raised in our environment. The goddamn the day that we have to get in the streets and get caught up in the system. Oh, this shit ain't nothing but a system.
Yeah. And the system meant to hold you back, to hold you down, you know, because it's like you get in the system and then all that do is create like that snowball effect of you keep, you know, getting into trouble or getting into shit that's gonna keep you, you know, pinned down.
Yeah. Totally agree, man.
That's what's up, man.
Totally agree.
So what you looking forward to most with the holidays coming up and, you know, not you being home and being able to.
I'm finna hit all my family members' houses, man. Look, man, hey, we be making this seafood dressing is the one. Yeah, man, I'm gonna spend time with my family this holiday.
Yeah.
These right here. Cause last year, oh no, I was going through so many emotions. Yeah.
Can you share some of those emotions that you was going through?
They kept playing with me. He know, they kept playing with me. Every time that I get shipped to one county, another county come pick me up. So every time I felt like I was finna get up out of goddamn Cobb County, Fulton County come pick me up. And then when I feel like I'm finna get out of Fulton County, East Point come back and pick me up. Then I had to go back to Fulton County. Cobb County put another goddamn hold on me for violating probation. They were bouncing my ass around. I was on a world tour.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, I was on the world tour, man. I was on the world tour for like 4 months.
Yeah.
Bouncing from county to county. They got a hold, man. That shit was depressing right there. Cause my people be outside waiting on me to get out of one county, and them folk goddamn come pick me up, take me to another. I can't make this shit up.
Wow.
I can't make this shit up now.
Which jail had the worst? Which jail had like the worst vibe or like the worst the worst conditions?
Cobb, not the worst shit. Fulton County worst condition. Fuck that motherfucker. That motherfucker is through. They need to burn that bitch down. Fulton County, boy, stay your ass out of Rice Street, boy. Hey man, Rice Street is dangerous. I'm gonna be the first to tell you that motherfucker dangerous, homie.
Rice Street, man.
No, don't go there, buddy. You don't know nobody. Your ass done for. All you out of town to stay out of Rice Street.
Nice.
Hell yeah, man. Rice Street was terrible. Rice Street was terrible. But Cobb County was the worst though. Cobb County, man, Cobb County, the worst jail to be in, goddamn. For real, ain't no TVs in Cobb County. Ain't no TVs in Cobb County. And when you get to the pods, they got it separated now. It's like California now. You got 4 sides in Cobb County. 4 sides. This side, where all the Migos at, down up under them. That's where all the Caucasian boys at. And on this side, you got the young turnt niggas up here, and on the bottom you got the old man and all the players. You know what I mean? So that's how Cobb County was. But one thing I did learn about Cobb County though, like when I was in there, like with all different races and stuff like that. When they bring them in the pod, right? They bring when you had to go on the pod, and when the African American come through, like, we be mugging each other like hell. Like, that shit crazy. We be mugging each other like, damn, like why we so uptight with each other? But then when the Mexican come in, they long as he Hispanic, they give him food, they give him soap, they give him toothpaste, they give them everything they need. I'm like, damn, we fucked up as a black culture. We fucked up, man.
Yeah. I mean, we've been conditioned to see each other in such a negative light that a lot of times we can't even help it. You know what I mean? We just already thinking the worst when we see each other.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's something I learned. I seen it. I said, man, these folk, they take care of their people. Even the Caucasian boys though, the same. They like they were looking out for their folk.
Caucasian boy.
Yeah. The white, you know, the white boy. I'm doing, yeah, you know, keep it playing. But no, seriously though, they was helping each other. They give each other food and shit. A nigga won't give you a pack of noodles. and they won't let you get no bump.
Wow.
Hell yeah, man, that shit was terrible, man.
So when you come home and you make that decision that you gonna, get back to the music, was it like riding a bike? When you got in the studio, like was it just like, like you remembered, or did it take you a little bit of adjusting to get back into your mode to, work in the studio?
I ain't like other artists. Music my playground. Like, that's my playground. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like, hell no, that easy. Cause I know my style of rapping.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to change it for nobody. I know what I can do in the studio. So that's easy. Word. It's easy to make music.
Talk to me about your new EP that you got coming up, Can't Ban the Ape.
Can't Ban the Ape, man. Can't Ban the Ape, dropping 12/05. Shit, all turn shit. Ain't that what you said? Busy, you know what I mean? He say all turn shit.
Yeah.
So now this tape right here though, them motherfucker the one. He the one. The streets gonna love it. We went straight for the club though. They all club bangers.
Okay.
All club bangers, and I got one on there called "Fuck With." They Think About You. That's a strong record to me. I feel like I got in my bag on that one. That's a strong record. I put a lot of emotions in it, and that song, it tell a story. So that's one of the highlight records I want to, talk to you about on the tape.
Word.
Yeah.
And any features on the project?
No features.
Okay.
No features.
Yeah.
No, it's the Ape. It's the Ape, man. Ape season. No features, man. No features. We'll think about it. We'll catch the feature later on. Right now, the Ape show.
Yeah. Nah, so important for you to, as you come back into building your brand, that people identify you for you and not the features that you have on there.
Correct, because I just feel like, even my partners though, like when my man, behind the counter, behind the cash on the Queasy, like we always was talking like, damn, the music got them stuck to the wall. Everybody listen to the music, but they never really put the face on the artist. I never had that exposure. You hear the music though, you can't deny the music. Like, damn, what the homes here?
Yeah.
But you can't never really put the face with the artist. This round right here, nah, we gonna put the face on the artist.
Yeah.
That's it, man. And I like to make music that's gonna stick to the wall. Dreams of a Dope Boy, that's one of my classical records.
Yeah.
That's the one that really everybody know me from, Dreams of a Dope Boy. So we just moving, man. We just moving with with a different purpose this time. You know what I mean? Doing no corny shit, trying to stay away from the bullshit. Facts. Yeah, moving with purpose this time.
Yeah. And then you've been regularly dropping content, like new songs where you rapping over other people's beats and like kind of jacking.
Ain't nobody say. That's the name of it. Well, I've been doing Ape Take Tuesday. My management at the time, Day, we started this thing called Ape Take Tuesday back in 2019. So like every Tuesday I drop a freestyle off, you know what I mean, off different beats and stuff like that. But we just came, you know, me and my team, we was sitting down and I must have jacked, when I got out of jail, I jacked that win whammy. Ain't that right, Tonyo? Yeah, I jacked the win whammy. Me, Tonyo, Stick, and Twank, we was in the studio, like shit, ain't nobody say. Nigga like, oh shit, that ain't nobody say.
Yeah.
That was in what, April? But ain't nobody say. Ain't nobody say. So if you got a hot song right now, you might want to goddamn jump up on the car.
Yeah. You went crazy on that Take Me Through There.
Appreciate you. You like that one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the street like that one.
So you like,
Wait till you hear the net one. Wait till you hear the net one now. We're gonna throw a cannonball on y'all there every Tuesday.
Word. Nah, I could dig
Just
that.
like we like it. Yeah, for sure.
Man, what would you say, you know, through all your experiences that you've gone through over these past few years, like what's one of the biggest lessons that you've learned from everything?
Be gentle and be nice to people. Do right by people. Cause God got a way of spanking your ass, buddy. He will spank you. Karma coming around quick. Karma coming around so quick these days. You gotta watch how you handle people. Hell yeah, you gotta watch. And you don't have to hurt your enemies. You ain't gotta kill these niggas. Shit. Karma kill them. Karma, man. Yeah, man. Like I say, this round right here, we move with purpose. We moving with purpose, man. We staying positive, man. We trying to, you know, get the youth goddamn, you know, put their heads on the right track right now, man. We ain't here to play. We here to take this motherfucker.
No,
8.
For sure. And what's some values that you teach your kids? You know, some things that you teach them to value more than money.
Value each other. Yep, value each other, man.
Yeah.
Value each other, man. Look out for each other. Be there for each other.
And what else you working on, bro? What else you got coming up that you excited about?
Ape season.
Okay.
Look out for Ape season right after Can't Ban Ape. Look out for Ape season. Ape season finna come very soon. Yeah, we're gonna keep dropping on you. Gonna give you the whole clip this time.
Yes, sir. No, that's what it do. And I know there was this viral question, 100 men versus a gorilla, but what about 100 men versus a great ape?
I win. I've already won. Yeah. Yeah. People, you know, the world be wanting to know, you know, because I never had that exposure. Niggas know who the man is in the South. I'm gonna put that on the table right now.
Yeah.
And I can't be fucked with, promise you.
That's what's up, man. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to everybody who helped me on my journey. Don't matter what you did, man. Even if you shared my videos to your friends, you know, if you know, I'm a hustler. Sometimes, you know, I get in my bag. We got CDs coming too next week when that tape drop.
Okay, word.
You know, from the people that helped me pass out CDs, and even the people that, you know, wore my t-shirts and shit. All the support, man. Thank everybody. Appreciate you.
Yes, Great Ape. Appreciate you pulling back up on us, bro. Jumping off the porch.
Cool. We appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Money, get money, get money.